Who are the Puerto Rican Taíno? Not referring to the totally original natives prior to 1493. Their genetic continuity and most predominant lineage among Puerto Ricans. A modern population, highly associated to the Boricua ethnic demonym. These are the echo of the indigenous Taíno within the Puerto Rican culture. 65% of Puerto Ricans carry Taíno mitochondria, which is lineage. A haplotype is considered half of the DNA of the parent, unlike nuclear DNA. Puerto Rican autosomal or nuclear DNA may range from 7 to 33% Taíno, Native American ancestry on average. Taíno phenotype and appearance is prevalent in almost every town in Boriquén. Some phenotypes include almond eyes, straight dark hair, which sometimes can be wavy, high cheekbones with broad lateral blades, saggy eye folds or epicanthal folds, and monolids, shovel-shaped teeth and copper-like skin, with many portraying skin somewhere in between. Welcome to this segment. We are going to review my Buy Me a Coffee. Why am I exactly right here in this segment? Because if you download the app, then I think it's gonna be harder because I already tried with the app, and with the app I cannot seem to access the feature where you can buy a coffee and all of those things that are pertinent to Buy Me a Coffee. So if you have an idea that you would like to cooperar, if you would like to donate and buy me a coffee, then I would strongly suggest that you make an account. You can have the app, the application, but I think that it's much more versatile when the individual utilizes this application, which is Buy Me a Coffee, through the website. So let's check it out. But what I really want to conclude and mean is that through the website is much more simpler to access this feature, which is Buy Me a Coffee. So if you're having some type of complication with Buy Me a Coffee, like I did, like I entered Buy Me a Coffee through the app in the first time that I did it, but I seemed to was having problems in finding the features that, like I said, are most pertinent to Buy Me a Coffee. So as you can see, I have one supporter, and I would invite you to be one of my supporters and Buy Me a Coffee. This has a system where you can buy one coffee, and then you can buy 3, 5, and so forth, and then that's the amount, and then you can write a message, etc. And then you not only have this feature where you can be a supporter, which is very important to me and this person to me. I will never forget the support that I have received from this first supporter. So I invite you, because we are, headed in a very interesting path where we have a whole bunch of events, and I also want to help people. So, and if you want to help with my content, so I can further the quality of my content, high quality content, and more content, then you can also support me. Or if you want to support me for any other reason, then you can support me and also leave a comment with the donation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The channel has reached uh, over 200,000 views. That's probably gonna go down because I'm gonna delete like 20 videos, so it's most likely gonna take from that. And I'm soon gonna reach 2,000 subs, so I have a whole bunch of stuff ready for you, especially once we reach those 2,000 subs. A whole bunch of things are gonna be here before, like this is gonna be exclusive content. So a whole bunch of stuff are gonna be in the Buy Me a Coffee before I put it, or I upload it or publish it in my YouTube account. A lot of things are gonna be posted, so let's check out the posts for a minute, just so you can see that. Well, it's taking a while for some reason, but if anything, I can just skip the video. There we go. So we got 8 views on Indigenous project recap. So I have a whole bunch of stuff and information that I included right there in this post. And I have some posts have more views that are from previous posts. But as you can see, I have some posts. Let's see the gallery. I think in the gallery we have some information that I have uploaded before I uploaded it to YouTube. So for instance, if you are a subscriber or you've been to my channel, then you can already see some of the thumbnails here, which I did upload before I made before I published them on YouTube. As I'm gonna do right now, I'm soon gonna publish something in my gallery for this one supporter. I'm gonna publish it with all the information right after I finish with this video, but it's for this one supporter. But as you can see, some of my thumbnails were previously uploaded before I uploaded them to YouTube, or sometimes I don't. Like this one was probably more recent, but this one for sure, some of these I uploaded them right before, just for my supporter. So let's move on. I strongly suggest that you move on to the shop. I'm not gonna present it yet because I'm gonna finish this video for this part, but I strongly suggest that you enter the shop because there might be something for you. Let's maybe check it out soon. But I just, I added something else apart from being a supporter. You can also become a member, and it has a name, and the name of this category of a supporter or a member. You are all important to me and very special. For instance, this one supporter, which is My Heart Nanichi. So if you become a member, you can see that become a member. It's called the Bronze Arawak. So you become the Bronze Arawak. That's so super cool, name to have. It will be super cool. This is one. Okay, so let's read it. Sorry. This is one way you can indigenously affiliate to Awaketo Newarike, soon also Guainia, Puerto Rico initiative. So this is some things that I didn't wanna, release just yet, but there's a whole bunch of things that I'm doing. That's why I want to include you in my events. Choose one of your projects to form a part of. This is exclusive. So I said there, choose one of your projects to form a part of. That's what I said there. This is exclusive. So by that, I'm gonna have even more exclusive content, even to the personal degree where some things that I won't even upload to YouTube, but with the same or higher quality, are gonna be included into some of some of this exclusive content, and you can add things that you would like. You can give me, you can provide me with some of your ideas. Here it says support me on a monthly basis. Unlock exclusive posts and messages. So with that being said, that's super cool. And with just being a supporter, you are an angel. With becoming the bronze Arawak, you're an angel plus a warrior, because now it's a different level. But you're what I want you guys to always understand is that this is always a family. Don't you ever forget that's the one thing that distinguishes us from other communities. The Puerto Rican community, especially the culture of the de Puerto Rico, we socialize and we look out for each other. This happens. This is just something. This is a vibration that we have carried generation through generation. This is maybe even transcending the genetics of the Puerto Rican people. Now let's head back to that shop to see, just quickly see what does the shop have. Here you can support women, because I want to. This is from the initiative of La Fundación Ahmed Collazo y Esther. Donate here because I have a whole bunch of ideas. I have an idea, and you can even put your own input into what can we do and what can be done. You can tell me, hey, I suggest that you can do this, and then I'll give you some donation and I'll do it. And I'll be like, okay, that's such a cool idea, because what I'm looking for is leaders, some people with initiative that can volunteer and say, hey, I am leveled with you. I understand you. I'm at your level, and I'm busy or something. Here, boom, and then you let go of that stress, and I'll help you with that through my own acts of, volunteering and helping people and helping the community. Because with that being said, I would like to honestly help, and I would like to include you in a whole bunch of events. This is Join Me Help Women, and here we have professional classes. This is a super bundle of the Taíno language of Borican class, and it's the class that you do with me. I give you a certification. It's a very, very high level university type of class where you're gonna be with me more than most likely 2 weeks, depending on the program that we choose for you. And I'll teach you all the way from linguistics to real Taíno communication, grammar, history, and a special certification that comes with my official seal and stamp, and a whole bunch of other things that are bundled into that are pretty costly. But here, I want you to know that all of these things that I'm gonna have here in this shop is to give to people, is to help people. It's for my fundación. Everything that you would like to include yourself in any event that I have within the shop, I want you to know that all of that input may be monetary. It can be also in any other ways, but this type of input that you may delegate into my channel's initiatives, then I would promise you that they will have a very positive reaction, and very good intentions that will help the community smile, or if they have any need, whether it's from hunger, any type of act of communion, of fraternity, where you may help an individual, whether it's through your actions helping, or whether it's through your own ability of mentorship, and I'll give you that platform because Puerto Rico is a place where a whole bunch of people need help, whether it's a whole bunch of types of help, and I know that we have a whole bunch of types of talents. So I provide you with this platform, and I'm gonna provide you also with all the information, but at the same time, I would like to have somebody that may film me while I do my little projects when I go around and I eventually help. I don't have the photos and the I don't have the photos in this camera phone. I have it in a different one where it kind of broke, but I would like to have more content. Sometimes I would prefer to keep the privacy. So sometimes things like when I am going to ask a person for permissions, then sometimes those things we have to be patient, and most of those things are still pending, and I'm still waiting for a lot of things, but I'm moving forward into a whole bunch of events, which include, like I said, helping or even art. As you can see, also you can see me here. We're gonna explore the indigenous ancestry, DNA, genetics, what is phenotype, what is the chromosome, what is mitochondria, and why that isn't ethnicity results, like for instance the ones that you get in the generic autosomal, which is nuclear DNA test. Then I can teach you that too. There is a really big list of things. It's actually a huge wave of information that once you dimension into the community of the indigenous community, and all of a sudden you are gifted with this knowledge and this information that it not only empowers you as a national and a native, but it also grants you a certain degree of knowledge and a great deal of education. Also, not only those types of notions that are intangible, among those intangible notions, you will also grant things such as greater values and greater significance to everybody's life and your own life, and what can you do to enhance the quality of everybody else around you. What can you do? And that's why I lift these undertakings, and I want to include you. As you can see, I have already one supporter. I want to include a whole bunch of people. There's also a big list that I have of people that I'm gonna be in conference with, that I'm gonna reunite. I'm gonna unite with these people that love the community as much as I do and feel the same way. And we're going to join and we're going to affiliate. We're going to help each other and work together as a team. Whether it's just to learn, whether it's just to, have a good time, whether it's just to speak about some of your concerns and what are some of the things that we can do to create solutions. If we do not create immediate solutions, then I'm sorry. I'm really trying to help everybody and trying to do everything at the same time. But if anything, then you're at least gonna be heard, and that way you can probably have more peace and harmony. But in the eventualities of everything, we're probably and most likely going to find a solution for any type of concern. So, check this out. If you want to go to this page, look at all the things that you can be included in. I have a whole bunch of events. people that are going to join my projects are going to meet with me soon. A whole bunch of people, artists, speakers, singers, teachers, mentors, actors, people from the community that have a whole bunch of talents and have a whole bunch of energy. This is the place where you will most likely want to invest your true energy in. There's a lot of things that I can show you, a lot of families that and lives that you can impact, impactar la vida de las personas. You can, so I'm gonna leave you the links, and if you want to check out, uh, my buy me a coffee, then you can go and buy me a coffee. That's it for this video. I am your host, Abaquetone Borique de Puerto Rico. So I'm so glad to have, to be a part of this community myself. You included. It's so fun and so cool. It's one of the coolest things of the world. The culture and the traditions, the things that make us so unique. So with that being said, buy me a coffee. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out the things that we're gonna do. Here I'm gonna put some things that my supporters are gonna see first. The interview with the half Puerto Rican, is half Boricua and half Chamorro. His interview. I'm gonna put some behind the scenes stuff prior to uploading that video. It's a special for the 2,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, keep being Taíno.
Sometimes it's very much stronger